like where that road leads. Me and mine be low key. I don't do this for trophies, but some say I'm a shepherd cause I'm with the sheep like Bo Peep. Hopefully I sow seeds that lead them to green pastures. Told my dog you ain't no slave, them whips and chains just got you mastered. Ouch, I know that's backwards, but hell I feel we all done been dyslexic and ingested with these equens who all just cemented in society. Even though they got this hoe with piracy, anything but a life of piety, with no compliancy from all their rivalries, but still, kick-clack and a big kickback for those who won't get back. I don't chit-chat about big stack, around here they push your wig back. I'm a rarity, every bar's charity, this how I give back. And word to the fate on my dome, I'm smooth as Razor Ramon with a slick back. Ooh.
Fast five.
Chilling with my shot. Been to war, we got purple hearts. Was outside, but you were scared of dark. I've been shot, I ain't scared to lurk. Had a clean run, then ended up in jail for my 31st.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Donald Cowboy Cerrone!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, no surprise, Donald Cowboy Cerrone has become one of the more popular fighters on the roster, not just because he seemingly fights on every show, but the finishes continue to pile up. A recent knockout of Matt Brown comes to mind. This is one of the better head kick artists in the game today. You gotta get the guard up when you're facing Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Oh, switch kick, nailed it. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect, and this guy has done his technique. Now, you can't bounce around with him. You got to get in his face and try to take the fight to him. Yep, right hand over the top. Those are big strikes.
And a miss with the right hook.
That kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Effective strike there by Cowboy Cerrone. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Ooh, big shot land.
Fighters separate from the clinch now.
Oh, high kick.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether it's run, high, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
90 seconds to go in our opening round. Oh, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Again, he lands a kick to the body. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, that calf kick starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that all the work that they've done in preparation is showing itself in the octagon.
the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Left hook to the head. The best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, didn't take long to see the signs of bruising on the outside of that lead leg. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered, and now he's got to feel it. Yeah, he hurt real bad. He's still hurt.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Cowboy Cerrone. With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy smokes.
Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
So congratulations to Donald Cowboy Cerrone, yet another UFC win here tonight. And once again, he has taken on all comers. Once again, he finds a way to get his hand raised tonight as he puts all his skills together. And of course, if one guy knows how to celebrate a W, it is Cowboy Cerrone. Tap that kick. Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Chael Sonnen! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Kelvin Gastelum!
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, so here we go. The southpaw Kelvin Gastelum, very fast starter. This is a man who sets a furious pace and puts the pressure on the opposition right out of the chute. No surprise, he's going to the pressure game here early.
Oh, big punch lands.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Gastelum. And there's a takedown attempt. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Just out of range with that right hook. Takedown defense holds up.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard before the finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, look at the fight here.
You gotta be kidding me. How good is his submission?
This dude is constantly dodging bullets, Shane.
Jake, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Gaston. All right, has the guard closed here. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Gastelum continues to pound away.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Gastelum's back in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Nice. In the half guard.
Gastelum's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Job that round. Your submission attempts are awesome. You're just falling a little short. This round, you have to get more aggressive. I want you to pound them out just a little bit more.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Gastelum gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Leg kick is there. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again. Was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble and get up!
Good work from the top here by Sonnen. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Gastelum. Making all these shots count. Gastelum's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Chaels in half guard. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, now look at the Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Sonnen's back in full mount.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
1 minute to go in round 2. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Final seconds here of round 2. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek.
Ready to fight?
I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Third and final round here.
Oh, nice kick. He threw that one all with his power.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice punch from the clinch by Gastelum. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Because right now, he seems lost to it.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch.
It won't take many of those.
Now some separation. Sonnen's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. Whiffs on that offering. Gastelum's eye is closing up. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks. Great timing on that double leg. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Getting him out here.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Sonnen's in half guard now. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Time.
All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision,
So Chael Sonnen gets the job done yet again here tonight. You know this is a fighter who has visions of a UFC middleweight championship, and this result and performance here tonight is a huge step in that direction. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dominic the Dominator Cruz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, TJ Dillashaw.
You ready? You ready?
Well, we are sold out tonight because the 2 greatest bantamweights of all time are the men on the marquee. Here we go, round 1, Dominic Cruz, TJ Dillashaw. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
It's crazy to think there was a time that this was not a big and marquee division in the UFC. The rise is really attributed to these 2 fighters. You got the greatest bantamweights of all time, 2 of the most skilled fighters we've ever seen, matching up for the second time.
Dillashaw just cracked a smile there. There may be no fighter on this roster other than maybe Justin Gaethje, who enjoys fight night as much as the former champ TJ Dillashaw. The Dominator gets back up again.
Good punch.
Man, that right hand is potent. Oh, just misses with the kick. Just over 3 minutes to go. He's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, so Dillashaw's in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dillashaw. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, right into the mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, nice elbow. Gotta be careful here.
Thought about a choke, instead flattens him underneath the choke.
Look at that, that's tight.
All right, working for the submission now. Back and forth we go.
Back and forth. These guys are fighting.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Cruz getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Nice positional control here. 5 minutes in the books.
If you're going to use your jiu-jitsu, it's okay. But listen, you don't want to use jiu-jitsu. Make sure you get him in the guard when he's out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready.
All right, second round underway. Nice picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys it.
Could be the beginning of the end here.
Oh, big elbow.
Leg kick. Just missed with the straight left hand. Well, Jeff, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Total strikes and counting now have landed for TJ Dillashaw. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address.
Now he's trying to guillotine. Oh,
that gilly is tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cruz. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Cruz going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging. Yeah. You just got to move.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Do not back up. Let's go forward now.
That kick blocked by Dillashaw. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, you ran. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, there it is, yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can...
This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Cruz. Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. All right, so Dillashaw's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now.
Big double leg, double change.
1 minute to decide this one. Trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dillashaw. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. That's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, the fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Dominic the Dominator Cruz.
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Dominic Cruz, your winner by decision. A lot of people had suggested that maybe Dom had lost a step coming in here tonight. Looked good to me.
Did not look like it. Dominic Cruz, for all the time that he spent away, the time he spent as champion, still continues to get better. And as he did with Casey Kenny, he wins the fight by decision and does it impressively.
Let's go. I got shooting stars on my teeth, Nikes on my feet, make my cipher complete. Cause I'm nice like that, baby, I'm cool like that. Dice Mico que rico, que como yo no hay nada. Ya estamos a 30,000 por party. Salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Se dio par de trago y se puso Bulgari. Se vistió de cita, yo que vine de safari. Now you know what's up, aquí no hay excusa. Súbete la falda, me gusta esa blusa. Now you know what's up, llegué y siempre abusa. Sé que andas en alta, de 2 o 3 la musa. Mami, está en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Pues yo quiero, yo no sé, subir y bajar otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Hello, mami, ¿qué pasó? Te dio la wanna fuck, me habla claro, ¿qué pasó? soy yo. Si quieren enviar ping y nos vamos para el round 2. A mí me enamora como tú me miras. Ojos achinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene toy, por los dos la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Sé que a mí me enamora como tú me miras. Ojos achinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene toy, por los dos la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Que mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Que yo quiero, yo no sé, subir y bajarlo otra vez.
All right, here is Poland's best, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She really is the total package, Daniel Cormier, as a fighter inside the octagon and as an intimidator outside of it. I mean, that stare down will cut a man like me right down.
Oh, it's unbelievable, John. I mean, just the mind game that Joanna can play on her opponents is unreal. Every time I think about how she tortured Carla Esparza leading into her first UFC championship fight. It seemed as though Esparza just wanted to be done with it by the time the whole thing was over. But you can only talk so much. Ultimately, you have to back it up, and Joanna Jędrzejczyk sure can back it up.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. So here she is, United States Olympic medalist, former UFC women's bantamweight champion, and Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey. You can't tell the history of women in mixed martial arts without starting with Ronda.
It has to start with Ronda Rousey because her first UFC fight against Liz Carmouche back in Anaheim was truly, truly amazing. They went out there, they put on a great show. Ronda ended it in the most patented way. It had to end with an armbar. Ronda got it at the end of the first round. The crowd went crazy, and you understood at that moment if Ronda was a star prior, she was going to the moon after that night in Anaheim, and that's exactly what she did.
She really has had a profound impact on American culture. Halloween rolls around every year. Ronda Rousey's are everywhere. You can't effectively put into words her contribution to mixed martial arts, and of course tonight she will try to add to her legacy. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
Well, you can hear from her fans as Ronda Rousey makes her return here tonight. 9 career wins by submission. 8 of her 12 pro wins have ended in round 1 via submission due to the armbar. We'll see how Rousey approaches this one early. Well, there's that patented Joanna Jędrzejczyk jab. Might be the best jab for any man or woman in the UFC at present. Head coach Mike Brown certainly thinks so. Now leather being thrown on both sides. Counters left inside low kick. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Oh, look at her connecting with yet another Another uppercut there. She has found her rhythm. She has found her flow state. And defensively, the other fighter's going to have to adjust or this fight's going to end soon.
She's got to stop anticipating straight because she is splitting her guard every time with the uppercut, whether it's on the right side or on the left side. Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it here, I would think.
She has to go back to that. Why would she not go back to it? You don't fix something that's working. It ain't broken. Don't try to fix it. She is a master of landing uppercuts.
Oh, she cracked her up top there out of the clinch.
Clean punch.
Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. And she misses with the left punch there.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
90 seconds to go now. Lead hook is good by Ronda Rousey. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Under a minute to go in the round. And now some separation between the two athletes. And potentially a critical takedown here.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. All right, she's got north-south position now. Well, Rousey's in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Final seconds here. Rousey's back in side control here. Round two next.
Stop.
Nice work out there. Excellent ground control. She hammered you down. This round, I want you to be more aggressive. Start looking for.
All right, great round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, a lot for the replay guys to choose from. But, John, it's going to be mostly kicks.
Right.
She landed them over and over again, found her target, locked in on it, and drove her shin right through her opponent's body. That was a great display of kicking in the UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight and I am not going to allow it to do my thing.
And lands the left there. Well, she keeps prioritizing that calf kick, and now her opponent's calf started to show signs of bruising.
She just took them. She had to check them before they started to accumulate. She's starting to really struggle with that calf kick.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Good straight hand there by Rousey.
She did a beautiful job timing that takedown. Look for her now to pass the guard and try to chase down a submission. She's stepping over the mount here. In the half guard. That was a slick transition. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Rousey's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
2 minutes to go. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Now start working for a full pass.
Well, Rousey's right back to the full mount here. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
1 minute to go in the round. Well, Rousey's trying for a submission here. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Oh, not anymore. She got out.
Unbelievable that she was able to survive that deep Ezekiel choke attempt.
Final seconds of the round. Oh, she's got her back. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rousey. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Hey, stop.
Okay, you lost that round. Settle down. Just listen, okay? You're going to stick to striking, and you're going to win this with leg kicks. You cannot handle your leg.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. DC, a lot of high-level striking and punching over those previous 5 minutes.
Man, she did a lot of good in that round. A lot of good. But it was the punches that really did allow her to take control of the round. What a great round. Can she build on that as we move forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight. She's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight. Big shot lands for both guys.
Look to the head there by Jędrzejczyk.
There's another one.
Oh, heavy leg kick. Oh, she landed to the calf yet again, and I know her opponent's got her poker face going, but that cannot feel good.
You know, the only time you use the poker face, Jay, is when you have to. And right now she is having to not, she is trying to not show how hurt she is every time she takes one of these kicks. Every body kick lands.
Effective with the jab. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Lands with the lead right hand.
And everything's landing with so much power.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their huge fire there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Well, that Rousey gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh, going for the takedown here. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Huge connection here there.
Massive shot land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Hands up! Hands up! Nice work.
Dig and kick.
Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seemed as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th member of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, her team could throw in the towel at this point. She's hopping on one leg. Her calf is unrecognizable. That's been the story of the fight.
John, she's defeated. You can tell that she's defeated in her body language, in her facial expressions. She's defeated. It might be time for someone to save her inside the octagon because she will not quit.
Well, this is one of the more active.
In a ton of trouble right now.
And now she counters with a right hook to the head.
The uppercut's there.
Just out of range with that right hand. Jacek gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Just missed with the left there.
She's hurt bad.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, you can see her limping a little bit now. That leg is hurting for certain.
Beautiful job by the champion.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, my goodness.
Effective punch there by Jacek.
She gained separation, breaks that clinch position.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to reach the final bell.
So I think if I was a pro fighter, I might be a leg kicker, man. I mean, this weapon has changed the game, and she's limping pretty bad now.
She's limping very bad. I mean, when you talk about fighters, they want to be stone cold. They don't want you to see anything. So for her to be reacting the way that she is.
Oh, she is hurting for certain. Oh! 20 down, 5 to go.
You're okay, don't worry. A little bit of body work, but that's all right. This round, I need you to protect yourself better. Stay long. Let's go back to your kickboxing game.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. And you do really want, what is it going to take to break someone like Jacek? You can take her down, knock her down, and still fresh as a daisy. Look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without.
She's hurt real bad.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. She got that single collar tie. Able to land, but barely with that front kick.
No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Ronda Rousey. All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece, and I am swinging from the hip. Something has to land so that she can win this fight.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Huge connection fire there.
Massive shot, man. Now she's going to try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Oh, she's got her in a lot of trouble.
Both fighters exhausted here. Oh, nice jab there by Ronda Rousey. Well, DC, I know you're high on this fighter, but she is fading fast. She got stunned earlier in the round and physically just hasn't responded well since.
She has not responded to adversity. You have to understand, as a fighter, everything will not go.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so a title fight they'll be talking about deep into next week. We'll show you some highlights over those epic 25 minutes. But at the end of the day, I got to think the champion did enough to retain her title.
She did enough to retain the title. It was a very close fight. It was a very competitive fight. But these are the two best fighters in the entire world. She was pushed to her limit, but she got the job done and should retain her title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Ronda Rousey.
All right, so another seminal moment in a career full of them for Ronda Rousey here tonight. She continues the celebration there with her corner, and why not enjoy it? Certainly returning to dominant form here tonight. And I think you can say now she's only getting better at this stage of her career. That is a scary proposition for the rest of this bantamweight division.
is a scream. We're all in war to get a piece. You don't see this shit's bleak. Let me speak. This shit is fly. I'm a Khaleesi high. Gotta me niche. Think I think that I'm too good, but then I agree. The fixes and I have no time to comply with these feet. I'm out here dreaming with the sheep. All these swano seeds flying in their grease. Hey, short on the money, someone gonna show you the gunny. Quicker than any dog gonna teach you to do the Dougie. A keener or bloody, a bad broke was a mugging. You wonder why I keep drugs on me while the style is so muddy. The minute you live is the instant you get on galactic hit. Know that the cities that granted forgiveness and dying wishes. They should be giving a fractal of shit or asking permission. Rain is my witness, I'm slinging brick upon brick of that slick shit.
About that pop that greets the #1 UFC middleweight contender. He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC Gold.
Just getting here is an accomplishment, because the waters are shark infested. Every single time you walk into the octagon, you are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this #1 contender. Those questions give way to answers here. So Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy and his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs him to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. For the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Luke Rockhold. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Well, when you've got as many skills in your arsenal as a guy like Luke Rockhold, it's always interesting to see how a fighter approaches these matchups because he can strike with the best of them, plus jiu-jitsu skills as well, can wrestle if need be. Here is Luke Rockhold in another massive moment tonight.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Ooh, big knee. Oh, nice stick by Adesanya.
Big body kick.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots. The head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't wait for these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to finish the fight.
Big inside kick.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Oh, nice kick. Nice fade back right hand, my goodness. Oh, wow, great jab there by Izzy.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Front kick lands for Adesanya. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Luke Rockhold.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Nicely done. Second round, straight ahead.
Beat you up that round. You're all right. You're going to get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little payback time. You got to get aggressive. They're confident over it.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, with that, we now present round 2. Israel Adesanya versus Luke Rockhold. That kick blocked by Rockhold. How about the versatility on the feet there from Israel Adesanya? Here's a guy who could have been in the UFC years prior, bided his time, waited for the right opportunity, and needless to say, since crossing into the big show, the last style bender has made up for lost time. Rockhold gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Nice kick to the body. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Going to the side kick. Whiffs on the right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Takedown defense is there. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no windup, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. "20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, perfect head kick there. Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
I need you to return fire and try to take him down, but you cannot continue.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kill. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oh, he's wobbled now. So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And if you care about the efficiency, connecting with a 37% accuracy rate against Luke Rockhold. Adesanya going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Back and forth we go. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Under 30 seconds.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Big right hand.
Lots of striking now, throwing offense, countering with the hook. Nice job by Adesanya.
This is big. That's big.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Adesanya.
He lands another head kick.
Rockhold gets caught by the straight punch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Oh, nice. He's tired. Both guys are. They've worked hard.
All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so... He's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble. You don't understand. After you take a head kick like this, that is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
90 seconds to go. Nice punch there by Rockhold. Patented front kick there by Adesanya.
You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on you.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Strong outside leg kick. 15 seconds.
Protect your face now, protect your face.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. Well, the crowd is on its feet. They certainly appreciated what they saw there in that round. Next level toughness on both sides as both fighters got knocked down.
Unbelievable. And look at the crowd showing appreciation for the heart of these two warriors. These two guys are willing to lay it all out on the line to try to secure victory. I know the fight isn't over, but if the previous round is any indication, we may be watching one of the best fights we've ever seen in the UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it.
Right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Adesanya. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, side kick. Well done.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Pretty strong jab there by Rockhold. Back to the jab now, no good. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. That shot blocked by Rockhold. Less than a minute now to go in the round. Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed USC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Airbender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner tonight by knockout.
Adesanya is such a powerful guy and such a big guy that when he lands, he can shut your lights off. Tonight, he gets the job done in spectacular fashion.
Think this is outrageous. At this point, if you don't see him one of the greatest, played a long time up in the league with the majors. In every history book, they had a couple more. About the way I take him through stages, different levels, keep the way you read in the pages. Regardless, I'm a lover, I don't care how they hate us. No matter how they try, see they can never replace. I live my life moving courageous in the mind. I live my life moving courageous. I live my life moving courageous because you know that I'm coming to save us as we go.
All right, so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. If you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. It's one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Benoit, God of War, and now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, you know, middling featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time. Right, then a left. Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foot.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw to reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, or not many people in the UFC.
Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your...
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Inside the... Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Under 2 minutes in the first round.
Changing the position. You've got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he's out. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Oliveira.
Big ground and pound.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You could tail that last round, and that's not going to happen this time. I need you to get back out there aggressive. Let this guy know who you are. You got a chance.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, Dubronx pressing forward as usual, lifting up that knee-high guard. If it was a silhouette, you'd know exactly who it was.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira's the man. I love watching Charles Oliveira fight. The way that he lifts to build out your read, to try to draw it out. When that leg goes up, if your hand...
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize time, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, set up for a finish here. Heel hook looks tight. Move as he escapes.
I mean, he counters it, and now he's putting him in his own submission.
How about it?
He's going hard to try to get the heel hook. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips with his knee if he wants to finish this fight.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, nice headlock. That Darce choke is tight. Oh, man, that was slick. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
90 seconds to go.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight.
Struggling to finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
30 seconds to go in round two. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Seconds winding down in round two.
Darce. Yep, he's trying to hit the Darce here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Big power shot there. Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
Oh, he separates from the clinch. Nice defense. He got his hands up and he blocked it. Guillotine jump.
Oh, he's out. Oh, setting up another submission now. Pat Darce is tight.
It's tight. It's over. It's over.
Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce show.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Oliveira. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
That was nice. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. And now he's got the back. Close guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today.
Setting up for another submission now.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, yeah, it's a fight here.
Oh, countering it. Looks like with a Bob Flynn choke.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Oliveira. Final seconds of round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
The striking game isn't looking too sharp right now. Let's play the grappling game. You got to protect yourself. Keep your hands high. Hunt those angles.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. This is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up the training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after... Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Ooh, that looks tight. That'll do it! Charles Oliveira, your winner by heel hook.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishes fights.
Here once more, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a heel hook, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your winner by submission. And now all that's left to do is to celebrate with the corner. Big finish and a big result here tonight.
Suffering builds character. Get a load of me. I've been through shit. I'm filled with piss and bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. I told the peeps, roll the sleeves, let's go promote the beast. Today I had a fucking lick just for the big homie. I feel better. I got the thing on me. Tell the FBI I follow Jeff Bezos, pesos, quesos, marshmallows, rainbows, game shows. Think about life. Look at the buck 95, get the living outside.
So here he is, one of the more popular fighters on this UFC roster, top to bottom, the heavyweight contender, the Black Beast, Houston's finest, Derek Lewis.
Yeah, Derek Lewis is a phenomenal fighter, but he's just a fighter at heart. From the hardships that he had as a kid to his youth, developing and overcoming so much adversity to become a guy that has fought for the UFC Heavyweight Championship is truly inspiring for anyone that looks up to Derek Lewis. But not only is the story very good, the fighting skill is there to match.
And he's got that old school break your face open type of power. He'll look to put it to good use in this matchup here tonight. right, so here he is, the budding Brazilian heavyweight contender, Jailton Almeida. Eugenio has left a lot of scalps in his wake of late. Derek Lewis, Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Shamil Abdurrahimov. But now the challenges get stiffer. And we wonder aloud, will this undersized heavyweight be able to realize success as he runs into the guys who are cutting down to 266 pounds? A lot of people believe when Jailton Almeida signed with the UFC that he could realize world titles, not just at heavyweight, but also at 205 pounds. He has chosen to stay up with the big boys. We'll see how it goes in another big spot for Jailton Almeida tonight. And now let's get you our tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. UFC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Jailton Mahayajima Almeida.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with the start of round one. And a lot of the fans are excited to see what Salvador Bahia, Brazil's Jailton Almeida, can do in this particular matchup. He is ubiquitously regarded right now as one of the best grapplers in this heavyweight division. That would appear to be the path of least resistance. But as you all know, every mixed martial arts round begins on the feet. And Almeida probably an underrated striker at this stage of his career. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big counter right hand.
All right, so a nice early sequence here by the BJJ fighter to attain the clinch and minimize some of that distance between him and his outstanding striking opponent.
Well, he knew that he needed to be close. He knew that staying at range was very dangerous for him. But he also needs to be very aware and understand that the boxer...
Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him there.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Oh, that is a high-level...
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Jailton Almeida gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday. Catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move. Setting up another submission.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Great shot from the top position.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Right hook to the head, blocked. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Oh, huge strike lands there, and His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up. But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Olha, você perdeu esse round, okay? You lost this round. So what you got to do is you got to outstrike this guy.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, nice jab to the head by Almeida.
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defense.
Derek Lewis, yet another finish.
Oh, my Lord.
Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
All right, so the celebration is on, not just here, but in Houston, Texas, and beyond for the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. You know, few heavyweights have been as active, and few have been as effective as Lewis, dating to his UFC debut back in 2014. So Derek Lewis continues to pile up the UFC wins, and he adds to that total here tonight.
Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky.
young king, we got one. See you when we eatin' and they food from the pot done. Telling people hold them heads and eyes up so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers meant for progress at all costs. Any minor setbacks is but a small cost. Not enough pressure for me to call the dogs off. I am more the spirit in charge than all y'all. So what is a messiah to a man? You can try and understand what's a lion to a lamb. I made history, then history began. Black excellence is what we consistently demand. Push the lighters up.
Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky.
They point the little fingers and they call me the bad man. My brothers and sisters, look, we roll another fat one. Took us back the revolution, this bad man lighter. Took us back the change of the nation, this bad man lighter. And it got me feeling insane, and it got me feeling insane, yeah. So me I want high, so I can talk to the most high. And if you know high, you know if you talk to the most high.
Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky.
All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. So here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym. And you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes. So it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed USC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Quinton Rampage Jackson! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Quinton Rampage Jackson. And you hear this man just being showered with praise from this audience. You got to think we're banged out tonight in large part due to the presence of one Quinton Rampage Jackson on this fight card tonight. Left-right combo is good.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ.
Swing and a miss by Rampage. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Honing in on those counters.
Great block there. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Straight right is there.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Rampage gets caught with that punch. Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
It won't take many of those.
Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
Swing and a miss by Rampage. Well, he has done a masterful job using his opponent's aggressiveness and offense against him here tonight. Just look at those numbers, bottom of the screen. The counter striking has been the big story of this fight. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Nice punch to the head.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Shots here to see who's the last man standing.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh!
Oh, great block there.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Big right hand there. And now a left.
He's in trouble. Nice payback right hand, my goodness.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Sean Strickland. Straight punch, that is useful. Missed with that attempt. Jackson's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be coming back. Accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. This is where he wants to be.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Posture's up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Strickland's back in full mount. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Go. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
Nobody's knocked him down like that before. Now this round, we want to put him away.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round three of a possible 5. Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab. So he's really shot there. DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
I need you to fight back.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Busy as he looks to improve position here.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big, explosive action.
Oh, big shots raining down. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Strickland's right back to the full mount. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up. Oh, you got to be careful there. Yep.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Rampage. Making all these shots count. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh! Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taker.
Yeah, the finish is there.
And that will do it!
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
All right, so a big result for a big man tonight as his star continues to shine. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
The baddest man on the planet is standing in the middle of that octagon right now. Over and over, you see him get new belts. The UFC heavyweight champion remains the same.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this shit competitively, inevitably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. This is what the fuck I'm in on industry language. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it ass, so listen close when I say this. After every murder, know my still stainless. I can make a dope fiend go cocaine-less, cause everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein hoe feel brainless, but look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, they'll go get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so for real nobody